I'll be ready.
So, I was playing a video game this one time, and in this video game, your character was an African villager. And the purpose of this video game was just to maintain everyday life. But when I was halfway through it, a deadly disease rolled through and killed almost the entire village. Now, all I had to do was survive. These events are almost exactly like what happened in Sierra Leone. And the Ebola virus contracted there and ended up killing majority of its population. Is Ebola under control? Yes. It's under control because Africa is now free of Ebola. Last known Ebola patient released, and a cure has been delivered. Now, I'm going to speak first about Africa is free of Ebola. In an article from Washington Post, November 7, 2015, Africa is free of Ebola after 18 months and 4,000 deaths later. Now, it was a long year and a half for these people in Africa. They suffered through losing friends and family to this deadly disease. But now Africa is free. It does not have to worry about this deadly disease because it is cured and gone. Now, everybody can return to normal day life without the worry of getting sick and dying. This disease had almost 100% death rate. In another article from the csmonitor.com on September 14, 2015, Niuma Tommy, the last Ebola patient in Africa, was treated right when he was showing symptoms. Now, the issue got so serious that as soon as he started showing the slightest symptoms, he was taken away to the treatment center, which also helped in the faster eradication of this horrible disease. Now, I would like to talk about how the last known Ebola patient has been released. In an article from the New York Times on November 17, 2015, the world's last known Ebola patient has recovered and been released from the treatment center completely healthy. Now, since this date, we have not seen another case of Ebola, which is a wonderful thing. This man was the last known person to contract the Ebola virus, and he was completely safe after he was distributed the cure, and now he's free to return to everyday normal life. Now, lastly, I would like to talk about how the cure has been delivered. In an article from CNN.com, cures have been manufactured and delivered to every location the Ebola virus was found. Now, since we have made up a cure for this Ebola virus, we've distributed it everywhere that Ebola was found or contracted. And since this, we have not seen another case except for this last known patient. But now he is resting easy, and now that we have a cure, we do not have to worry about this virus coming back because we can't cure it, and this will not stop us at all. In conclusion, is Ebola under control? Yes. Because Africa is now free of Ebola, the last known Ebola patient has been released, and the cure has been delivered. Thank you.
That was much.